Hey everyone, welcome back. And here I am after just seeing Are You There, God? It's Me, Margaret. And this is proof that I will see anything. Some people say that I might just like to stick within a certain wheelhouse, but I am willing to see just about anything. This is a strange movie because my wife was really excited to see it, and I kind of was or not. I don't know. I hate to gender split here, but, obviously this is not a book that I grew up reading. I was reading about knights and dragons and battles and wars, and the Judy Blume experience kind of skipped by me. But obviously this is a book that you know about, right? Everybody, it's in the cultural zeitgeist. It's one that if you want to claim cultural literacy, you kind of need to know about this book. I knew that it was about a young girl, and in this it's Ryder Fortson plays the main character, and I've said about movies about kids or with kids before, and I'll say it again, is that if that child actor is a prat, then it's a really difficult movie to watch. But Abby does a fantastic job. She's really good in this. She's likable. She's believable. I'm not going to go too much into the whole plot of it because it's a coming of age story about a girl going into middle school, starting 6th grade. And I think that if you've grown up with this book, you're going to love this movie. My wife said, she got the feels watching this. And I have to say, the one thing that I did not expect out of this was how dark and how serious. Now, throughout the film, she continues to say, are you there, God? It's me, Margaret. And then she monologues a little bit, and it's kind of her diary, right? She's writing in a dear diary. And she's moved to a new place. She's now in Jersey. This is set in 1970. I thought perhaps I would have wanted this movie to be updated a little bit, a little more modernized. If we saw something, 2023 version of Are You There, God? However, the issue that I would have with that is that in this movie, it's set in 1970. There's a certain innocence and there's a certain amount of discovery that children at that age would have had that kids today just don't have. And so I think that that's really important to the overall arc of this story as they're trying to, they look at their first Playboy, or they're looking at bras through what I assume is the Sears catalog. They don't specifically mention it. But just, kind of cool things like that. And, the burgeoning of suburbia and meeting friends and picking the right friends in middle school. And more importantly, talking about the journey of Margaret, it's not just her being a young woman and everything that comes with that, but the discussion on religion and her trying to figure out, is she Jewish or is she Christian or is she neither? And does she really even believe in God? I mean, that's a very serious subject that I did not anticipate at all. I thought this was going to be sort of a Matilda or Ramona and Beezus or, Alexander the Horrible, No Good, Very Bad Day. And, some standard kid movie type stuff. I don't know that it is. It's not that. It's still fun. It's still lighthearted. But there's some family dynamics, and there's obviously the religion part of it. It gets a little bit serious. That being said, I quite enjoyed this movie. I thought the performances, overall, Rachel McAdams was great. It's a good movie. And so I guess I don't have too much to say, and I'm going to keep this one relatively short here. Doesn't hurt that it's freezing out here again. Jesus, when is spring going to get here? So anyways, as far as see it, stream it, or skip it, I don't know that we need to go to the theater to see this movie. If you have a deep connection to the story, or if you have a reason to go with a daughter or a son or a child or whatever, or if you're, adult and going with your parent because you grew up with that book yourself, maybe. But generally, I think that this is a movie you can wait for it to be streaming. There's no big cinema experience that you need for this. If you have no interest in the material or whatever, then yeah, skip it, right? But if you have some interest, then I would say definitely wait for this to come to Disney or Netflix or whatever and stream it. Get a chance. I would recommend seeing this movie. So there's a bunch of movies that are coming out this week. Beau is Afraid, I think, is the next one I'm going to go see. Very, very different from this movie. And I guess I will see everyone after the next movie. Thank you.